The Kenyan government has introduced a 6-month waiver on all charges associated with replacing national ID cards or updating personal details. This move is designed to make it easier and more affordable for citizens to access essential identification documents. The announcement was made by Interior Cabinet Secretary Murkomen through an official gazette notice released on Friday. According to the notice, Kenyans will not be required to pay the usual fees for ID card replacement or modification for the next 6 months. The policy takes effect immediately, providing temporary relief for millions who have lost their IDs or need to correct personal details in the National Registry. CS Murkomen explained that the decision is in line with President William Ruto's directive to make identification services more accessible to every Kenyan. He emphasized that the government aims to remove both financial and bureaucratic challenges that have long delayed the process of obtaining or replacing IDs. The government has officially waived all charges related to the replacement of ID cards and changes of particulars for a period of 6 months, Murkomen stated. He further highlighted that this initiative complements recent reforms in the registration process, such as free issuance of IDs for first-time applicants, removal of additional vetting for residents in border counties, and the scrapping of authentication fees for birth certificates when applying for IDs or passports. Murkomen encouraged citizens to use this 6-month window to apply for or replace their ID cards before normal fees are reinstated. Earlier this week, confusion arose when Huduma Kenya dismissed claims about the suspension of the 1,000 Kenya shillings ID replacement fee, contradicting a directive issued by President Ruto earlier in the week. Speaking on October 28th, President Ruto clarified that the replacement fee had initially been introduced to prevent misuse of free government services. However, he emphasized that the waiver will remain in place until after the 2027 general elections. We will make sure that no Kenyan is prevented from registering as a voter simply because they lack an ID card, President Ruto said. Don't miss out on this golden opportunity. If you've lost your ID or need to update your details, visit your nearest registration center today and take advantage of this 6-month free replacement offer. Stay informed. Subscribe to Alvan Global for the latest government updates, public policy news, and helpful citizen guides. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next update.